AI Enhanced Art History project. I chose for my movement the prehistoric era, focusing on cave art from the Lascaux Cave in France. Starting at this top left corner, we have a bear drawn in red ochre. Then we have busts of 4 horses that appear to be moving towards the left. They are drawn in black charcoal. Down below the bear, we have a herd of lionesses, mostly just lioness heads. We can see that they're looking towards the left in this image and also drawn in black charcoal. The middle image is of a bison. We can see that he's drawn in black charcoal and there are lacerations in the rock behind him. I don't know if that is like texture for the animal itself or if this was a drawing over these pre-existing marks. And then my last image is of a carving in rock wall of a horse. We can see there's a little bit more detail, kind of some movement here with this line through the body. So with this as my references, I moved forward with my first prompt to recreate some cave art. So my first prompt was, please generate a cave art drawing from 1.5 million years ago that is drawn in black charcoal on rock depicting Bigfoot. I chose Bigfoot just because I thought it would be kind of funny. In Ancient Aliens, they always reference old artworks talking about how this is proof of something mystical. So I felt like if such a thing were to exist, maybe we would have seen it in some ancient prehistoric rock art. So here we can see that there is a lot of detail right off the bat, whereas these really utilize the negative space of the rock and as well just the general shape of the animal. The only detail is in distinct features like the ears, the eyes, the face, the mouth. We can see that across the board, like we have the ears, mane. So there's a lot more detail in this image. It's a lot more naturalistic. Here I have caveman was trying too hard. I like the look of the rock in this image as it does look realistic compared to what I feel like a real rock wall would look like. Moving forward on my second prompt with that in mind, I made a little bit of a change here. So I kept the initial prompt that I wanted to please generate a prehistoric cave art drawing from 1.5 million years ago of Bigfoot drawn in black charcoal on a rock wall. I wanted there to be less detail and the image should be more weathered. I was looking to get that same stylized outline with the use of the negative space, a little bit more of an abstract drawing rather than the detailed one that we got here. Instead, for less detail, the image was filled in with black, which is representative of some prehistoric styles where you do see colored in solid figures, but this is not what I was going for. I do like the overall weathered look where it's more faded out, kind of smudged around the general silhouette of the body. And compared to this one where the lines are sharp, you can see the definition in the hairs of the arm. And the rock here, I'm not too big of a fan of. I feel like it kind of looks more like paper, or there's just not a lot of depth of color, I feel like, in this rock as there was in this one. But here I kind of realized the necessity for specifics when it comes to what I was looking for in my final product. In my reflection of this project, like I just previously said, I do realize how specific I need to be in my wording and what I want the AI to create. Using words like the negative space, abstract, drawn on limestone, even on a cave wall, smeared effect. I feel like those detailed words probably would have given me the chance to create a image that more aligned with my reference photos. But overall, I think it was pretty fun and I like what I came out with. I do prefer the first image, but I think the second one is probably a little bit more representative of what prehistoric cave art looks like, and what it may have looked like if Bigfoot appeared in those. So here are my sources. one for the images and one for ChatGPT, which I used to create these images. Thank you.